Hey guys, for today's video we thought we'd share our nighttime routine with you and show you how we get Daisy ready for bed. She's teething at the moment, which makes bedtimes a little bit more tricky, and she's quite sad today, but hopefully she goes off to sleep okay. We usually start her bedtime routine at around 6:30, as this is when she usually starts to get tired. So the first thing I'll do is pop her in the bath. We've done this since she was about 6 weeks old, so she started to know that this means that it's like time to chill out. Also, Tilly literally follows Daisy everywhere, so she'll be stuck to her hip for this entire video. Oh, she just poked herself in the eye. So at the moment I use the Weleda baby bath soap stuff. It smells delicious and it seems to be really kind on Daisy's skin, so I'm enjoying using that one at the moment. When she was younger, she hated the bath. Like, she would just scream and scream and scream. But as she's got older, she's started to really enjoy it. She splashes and she started to get a bit big for this bath now, so I'm not sure we'll be able to use it for much longer. But usually we spend about 10 minutes in the bath, so while that's going on, David heads downstairs and makes up her bedtime bottle. In the daytime, we usually use the Optimal powder, but for her 7 o'clock feed, we use the ready-made bottles because it seems to fill her up for a lot longer and usually gets her sleeping for like 7 to 8 hours without needing a feed. Like last night, she went to sleep for 10 hours and didn't wake up for another bottle, so this one definitely fills her up for longer anyway. Once I've taken Daisy out of the bath, I dry her off, and then I use the Child's Farm Moisturiser. It's perfect for eczema and it clears up like dry, irritated patches within a day. It's amazing, and I use it on my face because I get dry skin and it just makes my eczema so much better. Now that that's all done, we take Daisy into her room, turn off the lights and make sure we speak really quietly so that she knows that it's bedtime, and then we feed her her bottle. By the end of it, she's usually quite sleepy, so we'll give her a burp, roll down the blinds and then rock her for a little bit. At the moment it has been so hot in the UK, so usually she'd go to sleep in a sleeping bag, but at this sort of time it's still really hot in her room, so we will put her in a vest and then I'll put her in her sleeping bag at like 11. Sometimes she gets herself off to sleep, but on other days like this, when she's overtired, she needs a little bit of helping hand. So I'm going to rock her until she gets a bit more tired and then pop her in her cot and she can do the rest. The last thing we do is we put on some lullabies. I think the one we're using at the moment is the Brahms lullabies. It's like a 4-hour loop on YouTube and it seems to get her to sleep, so we keep that on until she's in a really deep sleep, and then the aim is to get her sleeping by 7:30. Sometimes it goes really well and some days it is an absolute mess. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. Fingers crossed she doesn't wake up. Thank you so much for watching and we will see you guys soon.